Jr. and his family. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, except one tiny mouse. Old or young, big or small, Christmas spirit is shared by us all.
Now at noon, the malls are packed with bargain hunters. But if you're staying away, don't worry. Why, some expect the Black Friday bargains to last all season. Massachusetts is staying peaceful, but that's not the case everywhere. We'll tell you what set off this fight. And believe it or not, there's someone even busier today than a cashier at Walmart, the other Black Friday that you may not have thought of.
Live from our studios in Boston, WBZ News at Noon starts right now.
We begin with breaking news this noontime. Right now, police and firefighters are still on the scene of the Tufts New England Medical Center MBTA station. That's where a fire broke out a little after 10 inside a high-voltage electrical room. The station has been evacuated and is still closed right now. Boston Police tells us it's not clear yet when they will be able to reopen. Thankfully, though, no injuries have been reported. Sky Eye was over the area a short time ago. Washington Street is also closed to vehicles, but pedestrians are being allowed to walk along the medical center side. We'll bring you more information as it becomes available. Well, the other big story this noontime, the mad dash to the malls. Unlike most other states, stores in Massachusetts cannot open on Thanksgiving, but many were open shortly after midnight to allow customers to take early advantage of Black Friday deals. WBZ's Jim Smith joins us live from the South Shore Plaza Mall. Jim, some people didn't even take a nap after Thanksgiving dinner last night.
Yes, indeed, Sarah. A lot of sleep-deprived shoppers here this morning, and even now at this relatively late hour, big crowd here, a good-sized crowd all day long here at the South Shore Plaza here in Braintree. They started coming in just after midnight, and it's been busy really ever since.
I got a computer so cheap, I'm so happy.
It's all about the deal. Bargain hunters filling the South Shore Plaza as Black Friday brought shoppers out in big numbers.
I got a computer in Walmart, like 180.
Really good deal.
Yeah, really good deal.
The doors open just after midnight. Sleep-deprived customers still digesting that Thanksgiving turkey. Is it worth the relative lack of sleep for the sales?
Oh, absolutely. When you have 7 grandchildren, you have to get up early.
So what's hot this year? The key word, gadget.
Electronics, TVs, and we got some cameras, some high Wi-Fi cameras.
You can buy the headphones separately.
She's not the only one. The people running the mall confirm TVs and other electronics lead the way.
It seemed to be anything that you could plug in was walking out. A lot of these. You can't miss the big 55-inch and 65-inch TVs.
For some people, Black Friday is a tradition. This family's been doing it for decades.
Been doing it for 30 years.
30 years you've been at this?
Yeah.
And how are the bargains this year? Good. In the end, most shoppers seem to be leaving the mall happy.
It wasn't bad. You know, some of the big items, obviously, you know, that was to get us out here. I came for the smaller items, and I think I won the battle.
Yes, it's all about winning the shopping battle on Black Friday. The biggest crowd here probably between midnight and, say, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Then there was a brief lull, and now the crowd is building again, probably filled with people who actually did manage to get some sleep before heading out to shop. Incidentally, these malls are open here in Braintree. This mall is open extended hours. They'll be open until 10 o'clock tonight. Live in Braintree, Jim Smith, WBZ News. Sarah, back to you.
And I bet it will continue to be busy until that closing hour. Thanks, Jim. Well, the malls may be packed, but not everyone is shopping. Activists call today Buy Nothing Day in the U.S. The idea is to discourage overconsumption. Fortunately, we have not seen rowdy crowds like this one in West Palm Beach, Florida. The fight was over tickets that could be traded in for some special bargains on high-priced items. The store has been open since last night at 6 p.m., so tempers finally ran out. A similar scene at this Walmart. One customer posted this video to YouTube showing customers pushing, grabbing, and piling onto each other, all for a television. The posting does not give the location where this happened, but a Walmart spokesperson tells the Huffington Post that these kinds of incidents do not represent what most customers experienced. In Illinois, a police officer shot an alleged shoplifter outside a Kohl's store. Another officer was injured, although thankfully neither of the injuries life-threatening. Several people were arrested. In New Jersey, police arrested and pepper sprayed a man who attacked an officer after he got into a fight with another shopper over a television. And in Virginia, a man was stabbed after an argument over a parking spot. Well, as we mentioned, things here are pretty calm, and maybe that's because shoppers who lined up outside were too cold to run by the time the doors open. Danielle Niles is here with our forecast. It is cold out there, Danielle.
It is. It is a chilly afternoon, Sarah. Good afternoon, everybody. Temperatures are running in the upper 20s and lower 30s right now. 32 in Boston, sitting right at the freezing mark. In the mid-30s from Taunton back down towards Falmouth and Chatham as well. The skies have cleared out, though. We have a few clouds in the outer Cape stretching back down to Nantucket. These two will be on the move here over the next several hours. Otherwise, we're in for a quiet afternoon. Notice hour by hour temperatures will remain in the 20s to lower 30s. Coolest north and west of Boston, back up into southern New Hampshire. This evening, we all dip back into the 20s. With the exception of the outer Cape, we'll hover right around 30. But look at this. Some ocean effect clouds start to develop on the Cape, and they'll be accompanied by some snow showers and flurries that start to develop as we head into the overnight hours tonight. I'll let you know how long those will last, how much snow may fall overnight, and of course, Sarah, details on your weekend forecast coming up in a few minutes.
Sounds good, Danielle. We'll see you then. Also new this noontime, a man and his dog are spending the holiday weekend at a hotel after a bad fire in Centerville. Flames broke out last night at a home on Coachlight Road. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The Red Cross is assisting the man and his dog. And in Woburn, firefighters rushed into action after a home on Overlook Avenue caught fire. The flames got into the walls. Firefighters say someone was inside enjoying their Thanksgiving meal when the fire started. No one was hurt. Well, medical marijuana is already legal in Massachusetts. Now, activists in favor of the drug are working to get it fully legalized, whether you have a prescription or not. A group called Bay State Repeal says it is working to get a legalization question on the Massachusetts ballot in 2016. Almost everyone who witnessed what happened on Marathon Monday felt an urge to help, and that's leading to a huge surge of interest in running next year's race for charity. The Boston Globe is reporting several charitable organizations are upping their minimum fundraising requirements to earn a bid, and most have long waiting lists for numbers. Well, if you have to hit the malls today, you'll probably see plenty of people you know, but don't expect to see a lot of plumbers. Roto-Rooter says today is actually the busiest day of the year for the business. Let's face it, homes are full of guests, which means showers and toilets get a lot of extra work. And of course, the kitchen sink and dishwasher are in overtime cleaning up after yesterday's big meal. So it's not surprising that these accidents happen.
Well, they're all yelling at me because the sink is about to overflow. So I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not really a plumber, but I'll do my best. So I come in there, they hand me a plunger, and the first thing I'm thinking is we don't need to have a plunger sitting in here next to all of our food because they're still cooking. And then before I know it, I'm in here just plunging away and water's kind of going everywhere.
I've seen anything from a half pound of chicken to shot glasses.
That must have been a good party.
Yeah, it was.
Don't forget those shot glasses. In past years, Roto-Rooter says they've done double the usual business on Black Friday, although it's dropped off a little bit since do-it-yourselfers discovered the internet. If you haven't been keeping track, tomorrow is the deadline the government is giving itself to fix the glitches with the healthcare website. Coming up, an update on the progress from one of the people in charge of getting it fixed. Also ahead, a holiday traveler gets a nasty surprise after her luggage is lost, then found. And thanks to Maureen in Methuen for sending us this picture. She says some animals in search of a Thanksgiving meal found one in the pumpkins on her lawn. We'd love to see shots of your own holiday gatherings. You can post them on our website, cbsboston.com. We'll be right back.
Winter is coming, and the WBZ AccuWeather team is helping you prepare. From the snow forecast to road safety technology, join us for our WBZ Eye on Weather Special Winter Preview, Saturday at 7:30 on WBZ, presented by Raytheon. On the next All Access, we look back at the biggest comeback in team history.
We got a lot of time left. We need some good football.
Plus, inside the life of a practice squad player.
The guys leave Saturday after the walkthrough and you go home.
Tonight at 7 on WBZ, your home for the Patriots. It's Toyota's Black 10 Days. Such incredible savings, it has commanded the attention of every other sale and offer out there. 10 days of 1.9 for 60 on all new Corollas. Plus recent college grads get an additional $750 rebate. And see more offers at buyatoyota.com. Toyota's Black 10 Days. It's the King Daddy event of them all. Ends December 2nd. Toyota. Let's go places.
It's the Black Friday sale at Paul's TV. Get the TVs you really want at prices others can't match. Like this 50-inch Panasonic, only $377 while they last. Or get a 55-inch Samsung LED, only $697. Go big with this 60-inch Sharp LED, only $797. See the biggest selection of 4K Ultra HD, all at unbeatable prices. Appliances? Save up to 40%. Plus save up to an additional $600 in store. All with 0% financing up to 36 months. Only at Paul's TV. Inside all Jordan's furniture stores.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Luna.
Right now at Luna, get an incredible 70% off carpet, hardwood, and laminate flooring.
877-241 Luna.
This portion of WBZ News is brought to you by the Zapix app.
Well, time is running out for the tech experts in charge of fixing major glitches with healthcare.gov. The Obama administration has given them until tomorrow to get the site up and running again. Danielle Nottingham has an update on the progress.
The team of software technicians brought in to increase healthcare.gov's capacity has been working around the clock. President Obama wants the website fixed by Saturday. White House officials say the site can now handle 50,000 people at once, but they're worried a surge of customers over that number could cause more problems.
They have the right people. The people have confidence that they're going to get it done.
John Ingates, whose company specializes in e-commerce, is one of several technology experts who recently attended a White House Situation Room briefing about the website.
If I had to place a bet, I would certainly say that I'm betting that they're going to get it done.
Despite the government website problems, some companies like Walgreens are using the new healthcare law as a model to ensure their employees. The pharmacy chain is now turning to private exchanges, similar to the public exchanges used for the Affordable Care Act. Walgreens says its 160,000 workers now have more insurance options than ever.
Where we had 2 plans, we'll now have 5 plans with 5 carriers. They'll have over 25 choices that we're going to provide to give them that flexibility.
A Walgreens executive told CBS News every major employer in the U.S. is looking at private insurance exchanges as an option. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Washington.
Well, as if flying around during the holidays isn't stressful enough, one passenger says her luggage was switched out for someone else's dirty laundry. Megan McCord says her bag disappeared on a flight from Atlanta to New York, and when she got it back, all her brand name clothes were gone. Instead, the bag was full of someone else's old items. There were a few of her things in there, but Megan says they looked like someone else had tried them on and thrown them back. Oh boy, Delta is investigating. Well, we all know a parent's world revolves around their kids, especially around the holidays. But how much is too much when it comes to what you spend? Coming up, the results of a new survey, and the answer may surprise you. And a winter chill in the air today. If you're out shopping, temperatures are in the 30s this afternoon. Increasing clouds, but still cold tomorrow, and then not as cool. Could be a couple of showers on Sunday. We'll break down all the details together. Your forecast is next.
Everyone's excited to see superstar Garth Brooks. This thing's going to be live, performing America's favorite songs. All his greatest hits. It's going to be some of the greatest songs in history. And some of mine. Yeah! You might be sitting there right now going, oh my God, I just came here for a concert, but you're going to leave here illuminated. An exclusive concert event with Garth Brooks. One night only. Live from Las Vegas, CBS Tonight, 9/8 Central.
Good news, Boston Interiors is adding bonus rewards to their fall home sale. Right now, for a limited time, take advantage of our low fall home sale prices and earn a $50 reward card for every $500 you spend on special bonus buy items throughout the store. You can earn a $50, $100, or even $500 reward card. There's no limit to the amount you can earn. Everyone deserves a bonus, especially smart shoppers. Hurry, fall home sale and bonus days end November 30th. Sometimes, less is more.
especially when it comes to knee surgery. See, this apple represents your knee. With total knee replacement, the entire surface has to be removed. But with the Oxford Partial Knee from Biomed, you keep up to 75% of your healthy knee for a more rapid recovery with less pain, more natural motion, and a lifetime implant replacement warranty. The new study also shows Oxford patients were more than twice as likely to be satisfied with their ability to perform daily activities compared to total knee patients. Not all patients are candidates for partial knee replacement. Risks include, but are not limited to, loosening, dislocation, fracture, wear, and infection, any of which can require additional surgery. Only your surgeon can tell if this surgery is right for you. Why get a total knee if all you need is a partial? The Oxford Partial Knee. For a surgeon in your area, go to oxfordknee.com.
Think of all the meetings you'll have this week, running from one to the next. Take a moment and think, how many of those meetings will be life-changing? When you become a big sister, you change a life. Just a few hours a week with a little sister makes a big difference. Visit BigSister.org and find out how you can be an inspiration to a young girl. Proudly supported by WBZ.
Big sister!
How girls get to great.
This portion of WBZ News is brought to you by BMW of Peabody.
Tony, brought to you by Colavita, America's #1 selling Italian extra virgin olive oil.
Well, folks who had no other place to go this Thanksgiving headed to Brothers Deli in Lynn. For more than 20 years, the owner, George Marcos, has provided free meals to anyone who walks in the door. He says it's just about giving back to the community.
That's what makes it great. We have nothing to divide between us. Today's the day to eat together and have a great day together.
Now, in all, Marcos and his team of volunteers prepared nearly 200 turkeys this year. That's a great gesture. It's a great place to go to eat, too. Just so wonderful to see people giving back, you know, this time of the year, that time of year. It's also that time of year for when it's really cold. Got to be bundled up. It's chilly out there. The wind isn't as strong as yesterday, so that's good news. That kind of takes the edge off a little bit, but it is strong out there. It's about 5 to 15 miles per hour sustained. That's all it takes, as you'll see here, to add that little bit of a bite to the air. 8 mile per hour sustained wind in Boston right now. It is kind of variable out there. 12 miles per hour in Worcester, so that takes temperatures that are in the 20s and lower 30s and make it feel even colder. So 18 degrees is the current wind chill in Worcester, 25 degrees in Boston. So this is what you want to dress for as you're heading outside this afternoon. The wind will gradually subside as we head throughout the remainder of the day today. Lots of sunshine, though. Despite that, it is chilly. A couple clouds on the outer Nantucket, and a few more to our west with a few lake effect snow showers. But overall, the map is fairly quiet. We have a big area of high pressure, fair weather that's building into New England here. The air around it blows in a clockwise direction, so that's going to come in off of the relatively warmer ocean waters and actually spark some ocean effect clouds and snow showers on the Cape overnight tonight into very early tomorrow morning. They may actually sneak back up to the north and south shore as well. So just don't want you to be caught off guard if you see some snowflakes flying tomorrow. Otherwise, though, the clouds will be on the increase for our Saturday, and it's a fairly tranquil day overall. Temperatures will once again be in the 30s. And then Saturday night, we may get a stray flurry or sprinkle. Sunday will feature mostly cloudy skies, and the clouds are actually a sign of some relatively milder air that's coming in out ahead of a cold front. So expect highs to creep up into the lower 40s. May come with some late day rain showers, especially from late afternoon into the evening. And that's going to be mixed with snow when you get back into northern New England. So ski areas are loving that. In the meantime, we're talking about a coating of snow to perhaps up to an inch that may fall on the Cape in a couple of spots tonight. This is the accumulation. Notice that's the lightest blue. Maybe even it sneaks back up into eastern Plymouth County too. So watch out for a slippery spot or two as you wake up on your Saturday morning. Sun and clouds today, not as breezy, 32. That northwest wind about 7 to 14 miles per hour, gusting occasionally higher than that. Cold overnight tonight, dropping back into the teens in most of the suburbs, about 20 in downtown Boston. Again, those Cape snow showers develop with the wind from the north about 2 to 10 miles per hour. Heading into the day tomorrow, low 30s for highs, so still cold, a little bit of a winter chill. Again, the sunshine fading behind increasing clouds, and then mostly cloudy on your Sunday, lower 40s with a brief shower that will be possible, especially during the second half of the day. So you may have to dodge a couple of raindrops for the second half of your weekend. Starting off next week, lots of clouds on Monday. There's going to be a storm that's coming up from the south.
It's likely to pass south and east of New England, but what we will be watching is the Tuesday time frame. The wind is going to start to come in off the ocean. That will bring clouds, maybe a few flurries and snow showers. And we'll probably get clipped by that storm, so we'll watch it closely for Tuesday for potential rain and snow, and then cooler and still staying a little bit below the average as we head into the middle part of next week. Sarah, over to you.
Below the average. Danielle, thank you. On the Health Watch, a story you probably don't want to hear after a day of indulging, but we are learning there may be a link between high cholesterol and breast cancer. A byproduct of cholesterol causes breast cancer to grow and spread in women. That's according to researchers at the Duke Cancer Institute. They say the molecule acts like the hormone estrogen, which causes the cancer to grow. Researchers also found that anti-cholesterol drugs like statins reduce the risk of breast cancer in those patients. But if you did indulge yesterday, you now have no excuse to skip a workout this holiday season. People are exercising anywhere they choose with new webcam workouts. These online workouts come with a personal trainer who motivates you in real time on your smartphone. It's perfect for people who don't have time to go to the gym or use trainers, or for trainers who don't want to rent out space. Well, chances are you're going to be eating turkey leftovers for the next few days. But if you're looking for something a little different, Tony Tantillo and his daughter Stephanie have one idea that takes advantage of some fresh herbs.
I love the smell of basil.
I know, you've been smelling that. I thought you've been eating it, actually.
No, you know what? I could try a little piece of fresh basil once in a while. It's good for you. It gives you clean breath.
Yes.
So, turkey bolognese. Healthy bolognese with some spinach linguine. A great combination and great colors.
Oh, perfect colors. We love these colors because actually we're going to top it with the white. It's the Italian flag.
It's the Italian flag.
How
That
fun
is
is
perfect. Now, right here, we just got some turkey, and we browned the turkey a little bit. We sauteed it with some light onions.
And then once that was about brown, we put in the tomato paste. And then you have to sort of mix the tomato paste so it covers everything.
All right.
And then you add in the tomato sauce and just let this simmer for 5 to 10 minutes so everything comes together and it reduces down.
Oh, and you can add pasta water as you go. But depending on the density you like, now I'm going to add some cheese here.
And when you add cheese, add a little bit of pasta water too, because the cheese will take out any moisture.
I want to make it nice and spicy, so I'm going to add a lot of red pepper.
Go ahead.
Is that all right?
That's perfect.
Regular pepper. And just a touch of oregano.
Just a touch. You can add in with a lot of drama.
Can I plate this?
You can plate it.
Now, this is what we did. You can borrow that spoon. This is what we did. The spinach linguine is cooked nice and al dente. Steph, what do you think?
I think it looks nice. Gonna put that right on top. This is what we meant with the colors. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, one more scoop. Now we're going to finish this off.
With just a dollop of fresh ricotta.
Here we go.
And then we're all done.
Right on top of there. Look at this. No, almost done.
Almost done. No, we're not.
There we go. Bye, everybody.
Layers and layers and layers.
Time to eat. Thank you. Out my favorite little bit of pepper. Bye.
Well, have you figured out yet how much you plan to spend on your kids this holiday season? According to a survey by urbansitter.com, 3% of parents will spend more than $500 on each child. 21% of parents will spend between $200 and $500. 32% between $100 and $200, and 18% will spend less than $50. Well, his music is as American as turkey and pumpkin pie. Coming up, why Garth Brooks fans won't need tickets to see one of the country star's biggest performances ever.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Eric Fisher. We're out at the Topsfield Fair tonight. We're out in the Cranberry Bogs in Plymouth this evening. We're coming to you from the top of the Northeast, Mount Washington on the rock pile. Try to keep me inside on a day like today. Let's take a look at how the weather is shaping up. We're out here at the Mobile AccuWeather Lab. This is about as cold as it's going to be outside. They've had ice, they've had snow. I think a lot of our viewers by now have guessed that I don't like being inside all that much.
Join Eric Fisher and go wherever the weather takes him. Weeknights on WBZ News. Wake up with David, Carrie, Todd, and Michelle. Come see what's different on WBZ News in the morning.
I love it.
Let's start the day together.
At Maaco, we're experts in both collision repair and auto painting. We've serviced over 17 million cars and offer a nationwide warranty. So come to the body shop that's easy, affordable, and reliable. Maaco, America's body shop.
It's Toyota's Black 10 Days. Such incredible savings, it has commanded the attention of every other sale and offer out there. 10 days of best ever 0 for 60 plus $500 bonus cash on Prius hybrid liftbacks. Or get 0 for 60 plus $500 bonus cash on Sienna, including all-wheel drive models. Toyota's Black 10 Days. It's the King Daddy event of them all. Ends December 2nd. Toyota. Let's Let's go places.
There are a number of new reasons to look at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts for your Medicare options. The name you know so well now has options you may not know, starting with new Blue Cross Medicare plans as low as $0. These plans include everything from routine annual physicals to hearing and vision exams, and prescription drugs. And we have an affordable individual dental plan too. Call us for information and to request our free guide to Medicare. And of course, these plans all come with the peace of mind of Blue Cross. So call 1-888-800-8445 for your free copy of your guide to Medicare with no obligation. You've got a number of reasons to go with Blue Cross Blue Shield.
At Maaco, we're experts in both collision repair and auto painting. We've serviced over 17 million cars and offer a nationwide warranty. So come to the body shop that's easy, affordable, and reliable. Maaco, America's body shop.
This portion of WBZ News is brought to you by Descenza Diamonds.
Well, if you're looking for a unique gift for the men in your life, a few items are getting a macho makeover. For example, we found air fresheners with scents called European Sports Car, Hunting Lodge, Baseball Glove, Zombie Repellent, and Whiskey. And check out, we have a shaving brush. The handle is a cylinder from a revolver. Or how about a new take on the tie that actually doubles as a flask? Well, he's one of the biggest names in country music. Tonight, Garth Brooks is getting ready to put on a live concert for you at home. For the past 3 years, Brooks made a home at Wynn, Las Vegas, and this will be his final concert. He told us he loves to play in Massachusetts.
If you want me to put a list of the places to play in America, Worcester would be one of them. This place is crazy, and it's fantastic. And we got to actually play the Fleet Center there, while we were on tour as well. And so I got to tell you, you can close your eyes there, and you might as well be right in the middle of Texas. They know their country music. They're very educated on it. They're very loud, and they sing with the best of them.
Well, you can see Garth Brooks live from Las Vegas tonight at 9 right here on WBZ. We also have some news to tell you about. If you're anywhere near Woburn, northbound on 128, 2 left lanes are open, but there was an accident, so there's some tough traffic situation there near exit 35. Again, the 2 left lanes are open, but obviously some closures on the northbound side of 128. So if you're heading out there, Woburn might be a big shopping area today. Be warned that there are some traffic issues. And let's check in with Danielle. I'm hoping to go shopping this afternoon, but I want to stay warm in the mall.
Stay warm in the mall. That's a good idea. I like that. It is chilly out there. Temperatures in the 30s, feeling like the 20s. Lots of sunshine. We're watching a storm potentially for next Tuesday, Sarah. We'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Danielle, and thank you for joining us. Have a great day.